Hmm. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Um, I had enough of games. I took a break yesterday, just chillaxing. I wanted to play my own game, have some time alone. But I couldn't do that. I couldn't, right? I got to a point and I was bottlenecked in that game and I couldn't do anything right. And it stinked. It absolutely blowed. And I got off of that game. I went to bed. I was like, man, I didn't record anything. I kind of felt bad because, this is what I like to do. This is a hobby. This is a dream of mine. And then I went to League, right? Because I was like, let me get some footage for some of that, right? Let me go back to TFT, right? Let me go back to TFT and see where it started. And I went back to TFT. Guess what? I got seventh place twice in a row. You know why? Nothing I could have done. Everyone just had better boards, right? Obviously, I played bad because I haven't touched it in obviously months. But at the same time, it got to a point. It's like, you know what? I don't need it. I'm just gonna go do something else, right? And before then, I had Slay the Spire, right? I went to play Slay the Spire twice, right? I was like, let me see how this goes, right? Got to Act 2, right? And every single time in Act 2, right, there was a point, right? There was a point where nothing I did worked. Nothing I did worked. I tried reloading, I tried doing other stuff. It didn't go well. It didn't go well whatsoever, right? And I'm at the point where I'm just like, "Ugh, I'm out there just like I'm fuming on the inside, right? And I have really good temperature, not temperature. Uh, I'm very temperate, right, in my emotions, and it just stinks, right? I'm like, it's just a game, right? Sure, I am the only thing that controls and slay the spire of the moves that I do, but the point to where I try to do everything right and it all goes wrong. It's annoying. Randomness in game is very annoying, but I said, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm gonna go do something else, right? I tried playing normal league, right? Draft, right? And the one time I have a good game, I'm playing Set, right? I'm playing Set. I'm liking it. He's my main, right? Just because he's a very resilient character, even though he's power crept out the wazoo, and everyone's faster than him, has more dashes, does more damage, outmaneuvers, he does everything, right? He's just a slow little juggernaut that everyone beats him. But as soon as you get your hands on him, your little mittens on him, you can just, a little 1-2 punch, and then they die. But my team absolutely like ate the bed. They literally put their mouth on the curve as they let the whole entire team just stomp them until they had gums left. It was painful the past couple of hours. I started recording around noon, right? I woke up earlier. I was feeling good, uh, rotted a little bit, right? And I was like, I got to stop. Let me do something productive, right? I went to try doing something productive, and everything I did, obviously, games productive, whatever, right? Um, everything and every game I tried, everything that I've done has ended in failure. And I'm just sitting at it, I'm like, man, I could just turn off the game. I could just turn off the game. I could just do something else. And I've done that multiple times, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just a game. But what is it about failure that gets us to play the game again? Is it because failing is fun? Is it because trying different things might make you succeed, right? And I'm that type of player who goes on there and tries to choose the worst thing to make it work. Maybe it's masochistic. I like playing Dark Souls. That probably says a lot about me. But at the same time, it's to a point where it is, well, annoying. It's annoying, right? Obviously, TFT's metas are easy to find, and you get the meta slaves out there just running the same comps over and over again and not trying anything new, not trying to be different, not trying to play your best board, right? Or you have people going in league and they play literally ranged top laners, right? Or off meta picks just because they want to win. Brother, it's draft pick. I'm going to find your house. Anyways, other than that, it's a beautiful day outside. Go touch the grass, cause surely if you grow roots in your chair, you piss me off. Honestly, in any, I'm so annoyed. I'd be real. I'm really annoyed. I'd be really annoyed. I'm probably gonna play something else and try recording it. Maybe even like Balloons Tower Defense 6. That game never hurt me. No, it did. No, it did. Plenty of times. I remember the black balloons. The Yeah, I remember them. Anyways, thanks for listening to my oh, actually, I only been talking for like 5 minutes. Can you believe that? Only 5 minutes? I'm trying to make it 10. Yeah. Anyways, what are your games that you don't like? What are your games that you like playing, but every time you do, it just seems to be that it doesn't go your way, right? Not in life, everything is not usually supposed to go your way, but sometimes when you just want to enjoy your game, you get diddled by the most sweatiest, fatherless, motherless child, sweaty freak out there who takes it for life. It's probably the only thing that they're good at the same time. Um, Man, we all know those people. We all know them. It's like their lifeline, their bloodline. They can't do anything else better, right? But unfortunately for me, I'm the opposite, right? Where I'm average in every game I play, and I just continue to get back up and do it again, and do it again, and do it again. Why? Well, whenever you rode a bike, you fell a couple times, but in order to actually ride it, you had to stand back up, dust off your knees, and try it again. The indomitable human spirit, some say. Stubbornness, nonetheless. What about your games? Right? Is it Marvel Rivals? Is it my addiction, my crippling addiction for the past couple of decades or half a decade I've been playing more regularly of League, right? Um, or is it something simpler, right? I know some people still play Ubisoft games. Obviously, if you've seen this channel, you obviously see I go back and play For Honor. I didn't think I was gonna play back For Honor, but me and my friends obviously it's one of those games where you can get back in like an old Call of Duty game, right? Or a old R6 game. You just go on and you just run it down, right? Obviously, you have good games. Obviously, you have bad games, right? But man, ooh man, siege timing, right? Siege timing. As soon as you try something different, you just get freaked on, right? By a guy who's only played one character his entire life. For Honor has been enlightening. It shows me that I'm not good at any fighting game I put my hands on. I'm out there and I'm oh man, I just gotta put more time in it and I'll eventually get better. I've been loving the Shigoki. Shigoki's been pretty fun. Obviously, he's like super easy. And he's just a big old fat man. All right. Am I playing him right? No. Am I having fun? Yes. Am I doing the same thing over and over? Hell no. I can't light spam with that character. It makes me value positioning and timing a lot more than something like Black Prior, right? Because his heavies are so easily readable, right? Obviously, I just don't get it, right? With I play on obviously mouse and keyboard, and the controls are a little bit wank, right? Especially when I'm pressing a button and it doesn't seem like it's pressing, or sometimes everything works right. It could be the servers, it could just be regular Ubisoft and it's jankiness. That game is a decade old now, or is it now? Yeah, it's in its 10th year, I believe, right now. It's crazy how much time has passed, right? I used to look at that and be like, wow, a knight character, wow, a samurai character, and be completely fine, completely normal, right? And everyone doesn't know what they're doing, everyone's having fun. And then it just gets to a point where the sweats just come out. They just come out. I'm like, hey, good luck, good luck. Hey, if you've been playing the game for 10 years, man, Jesus, bro. Now, if you just go back and on, sure. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool. But if you have 124 reps on Centurion, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. If I ever see you in person, right? You and me and you, we're not the same. I know what type of man you are. I'm out here looking at you, and it's instantly smoke. Instantly. Right? I'm not a violent person, but I'm gonna do a little old Disney dance battle. I'm about to bust a move on you. I've been getting that recently in my feeds where just People be doing these dance battles like it's like on Disney or something, Disney XD. And I find it so funny, so funny. Because usually with the boys, right? They're like, all right, sure. And guys will just be like, you know what? Why not? And then I see the same guy do it to like a bunch of girls, and they're just like, come on, man, be awkward for a bit. If a guy challenges you to a dance battle and you're in a public setting with friends, you better bust a move. You better bust a move. That's all I had to say. Oh wow, let's look at that. I got for another 5 more minutes. You watched to the very end. I'm so proud of you. Look, I ruffled your hair now. Oh man, I'm gonna try something else. Hopefully, I can get a good game, a better game. I'm gonna look on, I guess, Steam or something. I, I, man, games are just pissing me off, man. I'm out here, my whole mic stand, right? My mic stand, its elbow went out too, right? Can't support that mic anymore. So I let it go. Dismantled the whole thing too. And when I dismantled it, guess what? It fell, right? I couldn't catch it in time. Hit the bottom of the floorboard, chipped it too. And I was like, wow, I can't believe that. And then I looked at my desk, right? Guess what? There's a dent in it. Just my week, am I right? Just my week. But nonetheless, it's still a blessing that I'm able to have power heating, uh, good food in my stomach, in a house nonetheless, with a family that I love. Yes, even though I gotta find my own path and eventually move out. It's crazy how resilient we are, and we just gotta keep on thugging it through. Because next day, it's not gonna be the same. Might be similar, but not the same. And if you already did it yesterday, who says you can't do it today? Anyways, thanks for listening to me to rant. Thanks for listening to me to just yap. I'm doing that a lot. Maybe that is a commentary channel now. I don't know. Still trying to figure it out. I like games. I like robots, especially Gundam. They're pretty cool to build. I should be build one again. I got a lot of boxes I gotta open up. Anyways, I'll catch you all later. Peace. Make sure to like and subscribe, you weirdo.